Let's talk to Paul Taggart, a professor of politics at the University of Sussex. Paul, when academics like you write your books, what will the chapter "Why's He Gone" say?
Well, I think the chapter will say basically that while he might have been seen as a successful, relatively successful Prime Minister in international terms, domestically he was unable to really ride the vision forward of getting the country out of the cost of living crisis and to give the appearance that the country was moving forward. So while the international context is very different from the domestic one. So it's about losing the party. He lost his MPs, as your segment there showed. The new MPs were all welcoming the new Andy Burnham coming in. He's lost his MPs, but he also got the sense that he lost momentum in terms of the country. And the point is that Labour doesn't normally find it very hard to get majorities. 2 years ago, it got a thumping great majority. And I think that Labour MPs are very scared that we're going to squander this and to lose it over the 5-year term with somebody who wasn't seen to be delivering on the core things of economic growth and a vision for getting Britain moving in a particular direction.
7 prime ministers in 10 years from 2 different political parties. Why?
Yeah, it does seem a lot of prime ministers, doesn't it? But it's turbulent times. It's turbulent times internationally and domestically. The nature of politics internationally is very difficult, but also I think the nature of politics at home, people have been less supporting of the mainstream party. However much they might cheer, those parties are not getting the support that they used to get. So I think it's harder for leaders these days to hold on to power for a long period of time. Part of that's because of the crisis they face. Part of that's the internal crisis of the breakup of the norms of politics that we've become used to.
So we are going to get a new Prime Minister in the UK. In real terms, apart from the face, what will change?
Well, the hope is that the change will be a much clearer vision and an alternative path forwards. The difficulty is we don't really know what that path forwards will be. Andy Burnham has made his name, although he's originally a national politician, but recently as the Mayor of Manchester, as a regional identity. And he's going to come in and try and presumably take some of that agenda from what's been called the sort of Manchesterism, the sort of policies that he's pursued in Manchester of social growth, of infrastructure rebuilding, to try and put that nationally. So the idea is that for some it looks like a left-wing move for the party. For others it looks like an attempt just to move away from Starmerism, if such a thing even exists. But if it doesn't look different, things will be the same.
Let me ask you about the relationship between Keir Starmer and President Trump. It always looked rather fractious. Mr. Trump last night suggesting that Keir Starmer was going to go, almost foreseeing his resignation before Keir Starmer had actually announced it. How difficult has that relationship been?
I think that relationship has been extremely difficult. The UK has always prided itself on having some sort of special relationship with the US, whether that's symbolic or substantive is a matter of question, but that's the way the UK has seen it. And I think that Starmer's had great difficulty in sustaining that. But of course, he's no different from any other politician across the world. Trump is extremely hard to deal with. He vacillates, he changes. So I don't think it's out of the ordinary that the relationship the UK has had with the US. But perhaps that loss of faith, that loss of a special relationship is more important for the UK.
Paul, good to talk to you. Thank you for that. Paul Taggart, Professor of Politics at the University of Sussex.